All right, folks. Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? There you go. It is Saturday. Saturday, July 5th. July 5th. Now, I kind of figured this out myself this morning. Um, kind of see how dumbasses work these days. Real, just major dumbasses work. And you think about you think about this whole immigration bullshit and these politicians who are running for office at the local level and also getting ready for 2026, right? 2026. Now, when you look at the real reasons why some Americans are getting arrested, I'll tell you why. Now, when you interfere, it's kind of like interfering in a arrest, right? You got these dumbass kids trying to be all tough and shit. We're gonna get justice. No, you're gonna get an ass whooping and handcuffs. Okay. Now, thing is, these straight up dumbass motherfuckers are trying to make themselves. Their saying goes, they want to be the rooster with the puffed up feathers and shit. To be the tough cock on the walk and shit. So everybody's filming this one mayoral candidate being stupid, and it's planned. They plan it, right? They plan it. Why? Political stunt. Political publicity stunt. Backfire. Goes wrong, right? So they'll go out and they'll create a press conference saying, how dare they arrest an American citizen? How dare they arrest a mayoral candidate, right? The term aiding and abetting, there's a judge that got caught aiding and abetting a illegal immigrant. Now, the thing is, it's all a political publicity stunt that backfired. Now, you're thinking, right? Well, you got to understand this. If you are interfering in a federal, like ICE comes in, um, Well, the thing is, the media should be charged as well, right? For example, CNN, right? CNN gave this guy free advertisement for an app, right? Ice book. Well, here's what these pro-immigrant activists don't understand. Ice block can work both ways. Okay, it can work both ways. Pro-ice advocates can use it too. Now, here's what the pro-immigration immigrant advocates don't think. They're not thinking. Pro-ice advocates are using the same app. Say, hey, look, this is where they hang out, right? It's the old the right hand is over here being busy while the left hand over here is, you know, over here is a pro immigration, over here is a pro ICE, right? Right. So the thing is, Democrats as well as the Republican rhinos and neocons who are so buddy with Democrats and shit, so pissed off about illegal immigrants are getting deported. Well, if they weren't vetted, as in gone in and did the paperwork and did things the right way, the right way, um, you think, well, so the thing is, Obama was the one that started the whole putting kids in cages and shit. It was him. Obama did the cage thing first. You can't blame the current guy for the what the predecessor did first. You know, so I'm sitting here watching and listening. Not here, listening. All right. The whole idea, right, is get people so wound up and so fucking emotional, man. Just so fucking emotional that we gotta protect the illegals and their families. Well, here's the thing, okay? The one fuck up that Trump wants to do is if you were born here and your parents are not citizens, in his mind, you gotta go. Your birthright citizenship is over. It's done. It's kaput. No, no, no. If you were born here, right? I agree with this. If you're born here, you're an American. If your parents aren't born here, but your mother gave birth to you in the hospital here in the United States, you are a citizen. That's what bugged me because you know my 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 father, my dad, he was born in Hanford, California. Hanford, California. Um, Steve Perry from Journey was born in Hanford. Yeah. Guys didn't know that? Yeah. Steve Perry from Journey, from the group Journey, is born in Hanford. Yeah. Central Valley guy, man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But the thing is, these politicians are major fucking dillholes, man. Major fucking dillholes. Right? See, most politicians only care about themselves. That's it. No more, no less. And they say they're there for you. In reality, they're not for you. They use you for your votes. That's it. They lie to you. They promise you shit just for your vote. And what they're doing? Only thinking about themselves. That's it. No more, no less. Right? So, thing is, the reality is, not just that, but you got employers willing to pay less to, to illegal immigrants, but you know, and sometimes most of them are involved in going along with accepting illegal migrants, immigrants, with employment and willing to pay them under the table. While others are getting, yeah, yeah, there's some that get paid well, pretty good. They're getting a check, but they're putting illegal immigrants first. You know, Cesar Chavez, who founded the uh, farmer labor union, the fully field workers and shit. He created a labor union where they want to have the right to the same thing as negotiation, stuff. So, and the one thing that he frowned upon was if you come here illegally trying to get a job, dude. Cesar Chavez was also for immigration, but except it's to hey, you're not going to come here illegally thinking you're going to get a job here and get paid under the table. No, because he was trying to protect his workers. If you want a job here, man, even if you're working in the fields, so Cesar Chavez was against illegal immigration, and he was Mexican, Mexican American man. And they made a movie about him, you know. And thing is, politicians get kickbacks. They get kickbacks, and it's mostly Democrats that are getting kickbacks and shit because the Democrats, the neocons, and rhinos, and the media all working together to stir the pot. You know? They do it to stir the pot. And right now, there's people on social media turning upon individuals like myself for speaking uh, honestly, man. And I was I was playing GTA 5 the other day, and there's this organization called um, Civil Patrol, the Civil Patrol, and it's these just really mind fuck individuals driving around in park ranger vehicles and shit. We're here looking for illegals. Now, this part where you play as Shiver Phillips in the game, and you meet these two dumbasses. Um, one's a Russian guy, other one's just a really fucked up local and shit. And you agree to just kind of mind fuck them by going along by and you're chasing two mariachi guys in an old 55. It looked like a 57 Chevy convertible. It had two in the back were two guitars. It was funny because Trevor Phillips was completely roasting these two dumbasses in the game, man, while he's driving. And he says, "You might want to tell Joseph, who's Russian, to don't salute with your arms straight out." And Trevor Phillips in GTA 5 is a troll, right? He's a troll. He's the Canadian version of Obi-Wan Kenobi, but he's Canadian. But also, he's voiced in a character played and voiced by Stephen Odd. Cool dude. Now, you got these dumbass motherfuckers trying to do a political publicity stunt. It's why politicians are major fucking dillholes. Now, you ask yourself, why are they really doing it? They're doing it to appease the activists, right? You have activists running for office, right? To do a roughshod or interference in anything that does not go. They want to make sure that the interference helps them to destruct things that don't go with their narrative, and their agenda. Because you know damn well most of these activists are working for politicians in their office, as assistants and shit like that. So, and these pro ICE activists kind of hijack the app, right? And well, since the pro immigration idiots are doing their show here, we're gonna go over here and tell ICE where the illegal immigrants hang out. That there is a big mindfuck there. So, so thing is, you have these really uninformed idiots thinking these civil patrol and GTA 5. Yes, we actually have those kind of assholes in real life. It's kind of a militia or vigilante, immigration vigilantes, that kind of thing. But one of the biggest bullshit there is that these dumbasses will say, well, the immigrants, with them being here, raises property prices. False. 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 These assholes, right? These assholes are equivalent to these other assholes talking about climate change, right? Now, climate change doesn't exist. It's seasonal change, there's weather change. Basically, Mother Nature says, well, we're out of the weather like this, and Mother Nature can say, well, I'm going to make weather cool, hot, humid, or just fucking freezing. Now, the thing is, these dumbass politicians, they appease these fucking retarded activists, and it just what it is. It's a political publicity stunt that has gone backfire. That backfire, And you got to really think about, okay, well, why are they doing this? Well, it's about staying in office, willing to do anything to stay in office. Okay, that's simple. Because they have lobbyists throwing them tons of cash their way. See, corporations will use lobbyists to pay off politicians to get their way. They don't care who it hurts. They don't care who, whatever. But thing is, right? Um, they will do anything to stay in office. Look at Maxine Waters. She's been in all. Look at Maxine Waters. Look at Chuck Schumer. Look at Mitch McConnell. Look at Nancy Pelosi. All these old fuckers who should have retired long fucking time ago. They can. It's kind of funny how Maxine Waters thought she could use her name to boss a ICE agent to open the door. Fuck you, man. You fucking elf. It's just one thing after another. It just um, nobody's thinking. Nobody's fucking thinking like, well, well, they they uh they they want to be here. They want to have a better life, and but yet, if they want to have a better life, how come they're not filing any paperwork or have a immigration attorney to help them out? You think just let them come here and get what they want, makes them citizens here? No, they're here illegally. You know, that's like if I went to Mexico or Canada and pull the same shit, my ass is coming back to the United States. Why? Because I'm not a citizen of Canada or Mexico. Why? Because I would have not. See, the thing is, if you want to be, sorry, if you want to be a citizen here or anywhere, Canada, Mexico, you have to file paperwork. You know, some countries can't accept you through asylum. You know, political asylum. Like with Edward Snowden in Russia, man. He he lived in Russia for 10 years, 12 years. This would be like 12 years, and if he came back to the United States, if he came back to the United States, um, they would arrest him on the spot. And we all know for a fact that Donald Trump would throw the book at the dude, um, because Trump is just law and order, law and order. You know that bullshit. And um, thing is, these dumbass politicians don't understand that if you interfere in an arrest or detainment of a criminal, whether they assaulted somebody, murdered somebody, whether they're a murderer, trafficker, whatever it is, or an illegal immigrant, you will be arrested. You will be put in cuffs. Just because someone's filming, don't mean it's going to help the dumbass who's interfering. Yeah. Like that dude in that pickup that ran into a ICE pickup. The guy that caught ran off. See that guy in that white truck? He's gonna get caught. He will face a major. If you want to see justice, this will be swift. This will be swift. Okay. Thing is, all these little Antifa for one. Antifa needs to be eradicated to the very core. If Antifa wants a good fight, yeah, take on the National Guard, dude. Take on the Marines, man. You will get your ass whooped. Okay, National Guard don't fuck around. The Marines don't fuck around. Neither does bikers at Bike Week and Sturgis, man. Bikers, hey, if you kick out some dude's bike, you will have a chain around someone's fist, and you're gonna get knocked the fuck out, dude. That's Antifa. Antifa needs to be knocked the fuck out permanently, man. Permanently. Um, you know, people are fucking tired of these dumbass motherfuckers, man. Like they are fucking tired of these dumbass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They are tired of these dumbass motherfuckers, you know. And people are also tired of these dumbass motherfucking politicians not giving a shit. It is bullshit, you know. It is bullshit. All right, guys, this is good old Reverend Ordo, and this has been the Anonymous Mando'Ade Network. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. Love you guys. And we'll all see you next time. Peace out. Godspeed.